Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, my name is Allysa. I film motivational content and lifestyle vlogs, so if you're into that kind of stuff, make sure you stick around and give this video a like. So by the title of this video, you can tell that I'm going to be doing a first day at my law firm type. I thought that it would be cool to document my first day here because to me at this moment this is a big step and it's just kind of this new chapter in my life, so I wanted to be able to kind of look back at this and see how I was feeling and just to reminisce and one day look back and see how far I've come, not necessarily to to boast or whatever, anything like that. It's just to kind of like from my own personal journey, it's cool to kind of see where you started and then look back 5-10 years later. Anyway, that kind of went on a random spiel. I made myself an iced coffee just to kind of jumpstart my morning. Also, I am talking kind of softly because Luis is still sleeping in the other room, so I don't want to wake him as I'm filming. But yeah, I'm gonna leave in about 30 minutes. I woke up an hour and a half before I start work. Luckily, work is about a 10-minute commute, which is really nice, so I got really lucky with the drive. So I'm gonna plan to leave here around 9. It's currently 8:27, so once I finish this up, I'm gonna go and get ready. So I'll show you guys my work outfit. And I figured while we were having coffee, or if you're watching this in the morning or at whatever time of day you want to be sipping this with your favorite beverage, I just kind of wanted to have like a little chat time. Whenever I vlog, I feel like sometimes, I don't know if this makes me sound crazy or whatever, but I think people who create content or do this kind of stuff can relate, is that sometimes it feels like when you're talking to the camera, it's easier to talk about your feelings and to just kind of speak more openly. And at least for me, I see these vlogs almost as like a video diary. So it's kind of nice sometimes to just reflect and have my little therapy sessions. So I touched on this in my last vlog, so I won't bore you with all of my feelings, but it's an interesting time in my life and also exciting. It's the first job that I'm gonna be doing ever since graduating college, which I know to some people is kind of like, okay, like what's the big deal, or like, it's just like a new job. But for me, this is something that I've been wanting for the past like 2 years. And granted, it's entry level, there's nothing, amazing about it, but it's just kind of like a big step for me, and I want to be able to like take this moment in and feel proud of myself. I think a lot of the times, whenever we reach a certain milestone or we reach a big goal of ours, we tend to doubt ourselves and self-sabotage, or at least like tell ourselves that we shouldn't be celebrating our wins, big or small, and we're taught in society to be humble about our accomplishments, which I do believe is important. Like definitely, know your place, know where you started. That's an important skill. I mean, I wouldn't even say skill, but just, trait to have. And if you don't have it, to develop that in your career, it'll take you far. But I also think, if you've worked really hard for something, and it's a big goal of yours, it's totally okay as well to celebrate that and to fully live in that moment. Yeah, I don't know if that was the purpose of this conversation that I wanted to say, but that kind of just came out while I was talking. And also kind of being open about first day jitters. Like every time I would start, I'm gonna be like sipping my coffee during this. Every time I would start a new semester at college or a new year at elementary school, and I don't know if you guys can relate to this, but it was this really exciting but kind of nerve-wracking feeling, because it was like, okay, who am I gonna be sitting next to in class? Like, who's gonna be my teacher? What are, the classroom's gonna be like? In elementary school and in college, that was kind of like what I would be thinking, or I would say like, I wonder like what my classmates are gonna be like am I gonna be friends with them? Like just kind of this anticipation and curiosity of the first day and the idea of like new beginnings. It's really exciting. But also, you know, you have this other fear inside of you, which is totally human, which is like, oh no, like, do I know what I'm getting myself into? Like, did I take too much on that I can handle? Like, you know, the more negative self-doubt talk, I feel like I also experienced that. And this past week, I took the whole week off to just kind of reset and get myself together before work and to prepare stuff. And it was really much needed. And so now I think I'm just in a headspace of like, I'm calm and I'm ready to learn new things. I'm ready to start a new chapter. And I want to go into it with a really open, grateful heart. So yeah, that's our little morning talk, I guess. I'm going to finish up my coffee. I'm still kind of waking up, I guess, because talking right now feels kind of strange, as you can tell. I'm like struggling with my words to like speak coherently, but yeah, I'm gonna finish this up, I'm gonna get ready, and then I will just, you know, update you guys as the day goes along. I obviously don't know how much I'm gonna film once I'm there, but I'll try to get clips here and there if I can. So yeah. Alright, you guys, so I finished getting ready. It is now time to go. It's currently 8:58 a.m., which is perfectly on time. I don't start until 9:30, and the office is actually really close to my apartment, but because I've never been, I'm leaving extra early just in case. That's always just like, I feel like the unspoken rule at any job, first day, not even a job, at any event, you always want to be early, I think, in my opinion, and I'm trying to get better at that because being punctual is not one of my best traits, but I'm trying to get better. So take my keys and then we're going to head out. All right, which mask do I want? Just something breathable. All right, so I will update you guys once I get into the car. Hey guys, what's up? I have just finished the first few hours of work here, so mostly I did like some onboarding and training, kind of just like filling out documents. I'm about to eat my lunch. Today was really nice because they brought in lunch for us, so I just got a falafel combo plate, and then I'm gonna go back onto training. But I kind of just wanted to update you guys that I'm here in the office now, kind of settling in, and also kind of give you a little tour because this view is pretty nice. It's just me in the office, which is kind of cool. So I kind of have my own space. So let me kind of show you guys around. All right, so this over here is kind of like my work area. And then on opposite side of me, there's no one else here in the room, which is kind of cool. And yeah, that's the view, which is really cool. So kind of like a mini office tour. There we go. Part of me wishes that I could like move on this side, but we'll see. Maybe like down the line I'll like request to go in here, but this is still really nice. Alright, so I am going to eat my lunch, and then I will update you guys probably later towards the end of the day, honestly, just because I have there's a lot of training to get done. So yeah, but so far so good. Hey guys, what's up? And welcome back. It is clearly evening time now, so the day has come to an end, and this marks the end of my first day. And so I thought that it would be fun to kind of reflect and give my first impressions on what I thought and how everything went. So today, like I mentioned earlier, I actually had a bit of a late start, so I started 30 minutes later than my usual time, which helped out because I've never been here before. So that definitely put me to ease, and honestly my first impressions were that everyone was really warm and welcoming, which was honestly my biggest fear. It wasn't so much that I didn't think I could handle it, although I feel like that's a fear that I always have whenever I'm trying something new, and I'm sure some of you guys can just relate to that, like this feeling of wanting to do well and you're new and there's just so much to learn, so much to take in, and you question if you're going to be able to handle it all. But most of the times it just ends up working out once you get into a groove and you settle in. So my biggest fear was kind of coming into a team that wasn't, I guess, supportive or very welcoming, just because I've had previous employers where it's kind of like either, you know, one extreme over the other. But this one I did feel very supported, and the woman who was actually training me was really nice. We just talked on the phone pretty much and used Microsoft Teams, and we just did a bunch of online training. So much training. I'm really overwhelmed, to be honest, like with how much information it is. It's not that it's necessarily hard, it's just there's a lot of little detailed steps as you go, and there's a lot of attachments and documents to know, and agreements and contracts, and, you know, all that fun legal stuff that, you know, can be a lot sometimes. But the office is really nice. Right now, as you guys saw from the clips, I kind of have this little office space to myself, which is really cool, and I feel really fortunate that my office has a really big window, and so I kind of have this nice view and can look out whenever I'm feeling overwhelmed. I can just like take a minute to breathe. So yeah, I'd say overall today was a success. Tomorrow is gonna just be more training. This whole week is just gonna be training basically, but I'm really excited. I feel like I have a good feeling. I don't want to jinx it though, but so far I'd say everything is going pretty well. I hope you guys enjoyed this little mini vlog. I'm not sure how much content I was able to get, but I do hope it was somewhat entertaining. I always enjoy taking you guys along with me whenever I do something exciting. I think it's just cool to look back on and document that moment. So I hope this was as fun for you to watch as it was for me to film, because yeah, that's all I want to do. I just want to like give you guys a little piece of comfort at the end of the day when you watch my videos. So with that said, I will catch you guys in the next video. Make sure you go ahead and follow my social media down below. I'm gonna head home now, relax, and I will catch you guys later. Bye.